Hey Kentucky, welcome back. Time for a game of Cringe Factor. We have help today from Sean Burns from Mustardseed Hill. Sean, thank you so much for being here. What is up first?
Well, Matt Bevin's legacy as Kentucky governor will include final acts such as repaying himself some $650,000 left in one of his campaign accounts. Meanwhile, the ex-governor's Twitter account is officially archived. Mary Jo and Kevin, is there a cringe factor on these developments?
Not really, because he had loaned his campaign that money. Yep. It's just giving it back to himself. So I got no issue with that. That's just part of the deal.
I do. I'd like to have $650,000 given back to me, but no.
Well, but he already used it. Like it was his money.
It's part of the protocol. It's part of the job.
All right, Sean, what's next?
A Louisville Democrat has pre-filed a bill that would ban the possession or transfer of assault weapons in Kentucky and require current gun owners to register what the bill defines as assault weapons with the state. Is there a cringe factor here?
Not for me, because I would like to see assault weapons gone, but I know that some people have an issue with that, so I appreciate the other side.
What a tiptoe on that one.
I know, but I'm fine with it.
Well, I'm fine with doing everything we can to protect our families and children in the state. But handguns commit more crimes and more deaths than any assault rifle ever will. So I think it's a holistic picture we need to look at.
So you want all guns banned?
Well, hey, I didn't say that.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Second Amendment.
I know. All right, Sean, what's next?
The president and CEO of the Kentucky Chamber of Commerce says she believes the legislature needs to raise the gas tax in 2020 to address the state's infrastructure needs. Is there a cringe factor on this one?
Yeah, there's a little bit for me. I hate the gas tax being raised, but there is going to have to be additional revenue found somewhere, but I don't like it on the gas tax.
Yeah, traditionally the gas tax is used for infrastructure and it's spread out amongst all of our counties. Problem is we have too many counties with too many needs. So we need to find revenue from somewhere, but...
And this hurts people that don't have the money to pay extra. All right, Sean, what's next?
And Kentucky's craft brewers worry that a tax break that is about to go away will have far-reaching consequences on beer prices or even the types of beers you'll get to drink next year. It's set to expire January 1st and could bring a $100 million tax increase for America's beer industry. Is there a cringe factor here?
Yes, a huge cringe factor. Don't take our beers. Don't take our breweries away. I don't want that.
I agree. It's still a young enough industry in the craft beer market that I don't think they can sustain themselves without it yet. But, I see the reason for a sunset down the road, but not yet. We need them.
Yeah. All right, Sean, what's next?
3 kids are credited with warning their mother about an intruder at the family's Paducah area home. The man is accused of slamming his head through a back glass door, ripping the vinyl siding off the home, and destroying a screen door before the mother was able to alert police. What's the cringe factor?
High on him, but good for the kiddos for noticing that. But yeah, I mean, obviously we've got some issues here if you're banging your head on a glass door like that. And also tattooing your face.
Very high cringe factor on that. Using your head to open a door is not the best way of, but no one ever said
using your head.
That's right. Very good. Yeah. But that's not to say criminals are smart. So.
All right, Sean, what's next?
In a year where thefts are on pace to top 2018's numbers, the Lexington Police Department is warning people about car break-ins through a PSA video. Take a look at this clip and tell us if there is a cringe factor.
Musical instruments, my guitar strings, these are a few of my stolen things.
I love this. No cringe factor. It is so important to listen to this, but it's also so funny. I love that the Lexington Police Department did this.
No cringe factor. Love it, love it, love it. And we got some talent in our police officers.
Lock your doors. Just lock your car doors. That eliminates so many of these robberies.
Take your stuff in.
Yeah.
Don't leave it in the car.
All right, Sean, what's next?
And finally, speaking of things that have been stolen, a Lexington family hopes surveillance video helps them find the people who stole a 6'5" Santa from their front porch. Mary Jo and Kevin, what's the cringe factor?
It's high. What's the value of that on the black market? What can you get for a Santa?
Huge cringe factor. They've had this thing over a decade, and now someone's going to tiptoe on their front porch. It's 6'5", my height. So where are you going to put it?
P.S. Everybody's got a camera on their porch now, so you're going to get caught.
Bring it back, please.
All right, big thanks to Sean for pitching in tonight. Tell us about what's going on at Mustardseed Hill.
Well, come on out to Christmas at Mustardseed Hill. It's just 30 minutes north of Lexington in Bourbon County in the historic Millersburg. This weekend on Friday and Saturday night from 5 to 9, we have the European-styled Christmas market. Gingerbread house competition is incredible, and we have a food and music tent as well. And every night the lights are on if you just want to come on out. No cost for the lights.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. All right, tonight's wrap-up is next as Hey Kentucky continues.